Welcome to an early season collision of teams ranked in the top 25, both hoping to come up with a W and really build their resume on this field today. Welcome, folks, to Akron, Ohio, in the home field of the Akron Zips, as we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the BYU Cougars, taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the Akron Zips. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Cougars will kick this away to start us off. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So Akron's offense will be the first up today. We got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week. But let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kickstarting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Sets up as a 3rd and 3 here on this opening possession. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. The Zips will line up to kick it away. And the offense forced to punt for the first time tonight. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner heads out of bounds. The Cougars offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Well, last time out, this quarterback had a huge game, mostly leaning on the tight end. So, obviously, the defense is going to try to focus on that. But, Kirk, can they slow him down today?
Yeah, that's the big question. This tight end has the skill set where he can make you pay no matter what coverage you play. Defense has got to do a really good job of jamming him at the line of scrimmage, not letting him be the difference maker again today.
They'll run it from the gun. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
First down here for this offense. Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. Oh, and it's a fumble. The offense makes a recovery and takes off.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after caught.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done. A completion makes it 2nd down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Play action here on 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarmed with a pass rush. A sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So 2 losses in a row. Puts him in a tough spot. 3rd and very long. Dropping back. It's St. Clair. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver. And the Cougars will bring their punt team onto the field. Punter comes out for the first time today, looking to pin him back. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. The Akron offense back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Offense operating from the pistol. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Short connection to the tight end here. He's stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that 1st down.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Pass is caught. And he's brought down, but it's a 1st down, spotted near the 41. And that's the fullback making the catch. It was not a big concern for this defense when they built the game plan, but maybe they have to shift the focus.
Yeah, they have to, because this guy's athletic enough to be able to make that catch. This guy pounds those shoulders in to make blocks play after play. I think it's very nice to be able to see him finally show what he can do catching a ball like this.
Keep it on the ground. There's a handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. With the catch, it's Fletcher. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator, quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
A direct snap. Breaks an open space. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain. And look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
So, Kirk, we've reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. He's running out of time here. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
They've converted both third down attempts on the drive so far, but now it's 3rd and 8. Ball handed off, and the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And the Zips will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And they'll just down it right here.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
So the drive will begin backed up at their own 6-yard line. Quarterback keeps the football. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9.
Now, they go with the option, and they didn't fool the defense at all. You know, this defense has worked all week on defending the option and being fundamentally sound. That time, really good job with assignment football. Nowhere to go in a very short game.
Makes a quick grab. Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Defense is coming after him. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
And the Cougars will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. Coverage team brings down the returner. Here comes the Akron offense back out there. remember the last possession. It was a long march, but it stalled. They came up empty. Can they find the end zone this time? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Looking to pass here on second down. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Man, every single time this guy runs the option, you're kind of like holding your breath, wondering if he's going to break a tackle or get out into the open field and use his speed. He picks up some yards here, but see if this defense can keep putting pressure on him and not letting him get out into the open.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Locates the tight end. It's complete. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. He made it. 3 points on the board. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. And the first play of the drive down from the 25. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
The Cougars will have to kick this away. It's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. And the returner will be brought down. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. runner takes off to his right. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Throw caught on the left side. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Akron.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On third down, he drops to throw. Lets it go quickly, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. The Zips will line up to boot it away. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. A handoff to the back. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a magnificent game there so far in Akron. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. They had the break to make some adjustments. Let's see if they can get something going here to start the third quarter. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Tackled at the 40, that'll earn a fresh set of downs. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Back to throw. It's St. Clair. The receiver makes the catch. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. This BYU offense is quickly moving down the field. And looking to throw now on first down. It's a quick grab. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Short completion there, second down coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. And the Cougars will have to punt this one away. And he punts it out of bounds, so no return. The Zips offense comes back out onto the field now. So the drive will begin backed up at their own 6-yard line. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
No fair catch. He feels the punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. This has been a struggle so far for both offenses. Can they finally get something going here? And the tackle is made. The screen pass there produces a solid gain.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's 2nd down. Incompletion on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. They'll run it to the left. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the Cougars will have to kick it away. And he'll come out for his 5th punt of the night. And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. The Akron offense back out on the field now. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Quick completion to the tight end. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
That's a good job here staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on 1st down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a 2nd and manageable here for this offense.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Empty set now, 5 wide. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Akron. A great catch and run for 6. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
Here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
Well, the quarterback had plenty of time, but ultimately just couldn't take advantage of it.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Looks right for a quick completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
A quick throw out left, complete. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. Well, Kirk, Akron has the lead here, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. The Cougars will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to boot it away now. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the Akron offense back out there. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Using his legs, it's Mason. And the Zips are going to keep this drive moving.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Receiver makes the grab, but he's stopped there for the defense for no gain. And look at this, the fullback getting involved in the passing game. You don't see that too often these days.
How about the big fella? The good news is this guy has pretty good hands, and we saw it right there on full display.
Important second down play coming up. Movement here from the tight end. They'll test the right side here. Well, they try the middle, but stuff for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Single back, takes the handoff. They'll tackle him after a short game. A cautious call there on 3rd and long.
Offense facing 4th down.
The Zips will send their punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? He's got room to run. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And the Cougars looking to run some tempo here.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting...
Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
He's got it with room to run. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Touchdown, BYU. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Zips offense comes back out onto the field now. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. But they can't make the connection. Complete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Chewing clock with the running game. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 2nd down play coming up. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a wide receiver screen. Breaking free at midfield. He's in the clear. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Direct snap to the back. And the Salk were able to bring him down quickly. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Oh, it's snapped to the back. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Rolling the dice a bit. Up one possession and going for it on 4th down. Quarterback checks the defensive look. Makes some adjustments. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Zips.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. The first play of the drive now from the 25. looking downfield. It's St. Clair. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Touchdown, Brigham Young. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point. You cover an onside kick. You never know.
They're set now to try the PAT. The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. Two quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.